Hey there, Delta. It's Blake Pativa here with the Delta Collegiate Newscast. The United States Supreme Court has ruled a Louisiana electoral map will not stand. The ruling, which was divided among party lines, ruled that the state's 2024 map, which created a second majority black district, was an unconstitutional racial gerrymander. The ruling kept Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act intact, but gutted the rest. In the majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito, he wrote, "Section 2 does not impose liability at odds with the Constitution, and it should not have imposed liability on Louisiana for its 2022 map. Compliance with Section 2, thus, could not justify the state's use of race-based redistricting here." Now over to Hal with entertainment.
Thanks, Blake. What's up, Delta? This is Hal Reed with the entertainment news. Nick Reiner went to court for his preliminary hearing. He appeared in front of the judge at a criminal justice center in Los Angeles, where prosecutors will present evidence to determine whether or not he'll go to trial. Nick Reiner was charged with murdering his parents, Rob and Michelle Reiner, back in December. They were found brutally stabbed to death in their home. The new season of The Boys has each episode dropping every Wednesday. The hit series has kept viewers talking with its intense storylines along with a darker look at a world of superheroes. Now, as the season moves closer to its finale, excitement is building to see how the story will actually end. Billie Eilish is bringing her latest tour, Hit Me Hard and Soft, to the big screens. This will be an immersive concert film that lets fans experience the performance in a whole new way. The release date is scheduled for next week, May 8th, in select theaters. A classic fairy tale is coming to life as Shrek the Musical comes to the stage at Delta College in the Lecture Theater G160. The beloved story, known for its humor, songs, and unforgettable characters, will be performed for students, families, and community members to enjoy. Shows will take place Friday, May 15th at 7 p.m., Saturday, May 16th at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m., and Sunday, May 17th at 3 p.m. Tickets will be $10 at the door. That's all for entertainment. Keep quacking, Delta. Back to you, Blake.
Thanks, Hal. In Michigan news, DTE is seeking a $474 million electrical rate hike just 2 months after the last rate raise. The company stated that the additional revenue from the hike would be used to improve reliability for the 2.3 million customers it serves in southeastern Michigan in the Thumb. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel has promised to scrutinize this request, stating, "Whether it's a massive $500 million rate hike requests or secret data center contracts, DTE continues to treat Michigan families like an open checkbook to satisfy its shareholders." The utility company filed paperwork with the Michigan Public Service Commission on Tuesday. With hard hits, Jake takes us to sports.
Thanks, Blake. What's going on, Delta? Jacob Tees here with sports. Starting with Delta baseball and softball, the baseball team's final matchup of the season is a doubleheader against the Mid-Michigan Community College Lakers. They will play this Sunday as Game 1 begins at 1 p.m. and Game 2 begins at 3:30 p.m. The softball team starts the NJCAA Division III Region 12 tournament this Sunday. As of April 29th, it is unknown who the softball team will play, but the game will be played at Delta College. Moving on to the Michigan Arsenal, they will play the Oregon Lightning tomorrow night at the Dow Event Center. The Arsenal are still looking for their first win of the season and hope they can pull it off against the 1-1 Lightning. The game will start at 7 p.m. Heading over to the NBA, the Detroit Pistons are currently down 3-1 against the Orlando Magic in the first round of the NBA playoffs. The Pistons lost the opening game and then bounced back in Game 2, but fell to Orlando in Game 3 and 4. As of this recording on April 29th, Game 5 has not happened yet. If the Pistons win Game 5, they will be heading to Orlando today for Game 6. Finally, the Detroit Tigers are going to be back in Detroit this weekend for a 3-game series with the Texas Rangers. Starter Jack Flaherty will take the mound tonight for the first game of the series. Flaherty is hoping to bounce back after beginning the season with a 5.33 ERA. Tonight's game begins at 6:40 p.m. That's all for sports. Back to you, Blake.
Thanks, Jake. In local news, Delta College commencement is this weekend. The college will be holding 2 ceremonies. The first, at 6 p.m. on Friday, recognizes graduates in the business, health, and technology fields. The Saturday ceremony will honor graduates in arts and letters, science and mathematics, and social sciences, as well as those earning all other associate's degrees and all dual enrolled or early middle college students. 450 graduates will be in attendance for the ceremony, and the college will be graduating nearly 1,600 with associated degrees and certificates. That's all for Collegiate Newscast this year. Make sure to check out deltacollegiate.org for more information and other local stories starting in August.
This is Hal Reed signing off for one final time.
This is Jacob Tietz signing off for one final time.
And this is Blake Mativa signing off for one final time.